happening with you all, man? What is going on there, right here? What is going on? What is going on?
We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
What is going on with you all today, boys? No. What is going on with you all, boys?
And the Warriors making a change.
Back on the NBA.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for LeVert. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has
Hold up, man. Run that. No, the game. Doing up, buddy. All night. No, the game. Doing up, man. No, the game. Hop up in here. You did me, boy. No, the game. The naughty game right here. Let it up with you all, man. What is going on with you all, man? What is going on? Naughty game. Naughty game. What is hopping, bopping with you all, man? What is going on, man? What is going on? Man, we are good. I don't want that down. That'll be a thing on her.
Able to work around the defense.
Oh, you got it happening, you all, boys, here.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties the record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
And let's send it over to Allen Force.
Yeah, what is happening with you all boys here today, man? Everybody join, hop up in here.
Helpless as he piled on the points.
Oh my
and
God,
when he
dude.
plays like that, it's easy to see why this team can be so hard to beat lately. They'll try and stay hot in this one.
Nope.
Outstanding, thanks.
Nope.
Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
That would have been bad.
Really impressed. He
Money!
wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking
Guys,
mindset.
I'm
and
a
will to
Daniel
win.
and a
Going up
hater,
against
boy.
a team that had
I
no
don't
answer
hate, I
It
gang.
plays out the exact
I
same way
genuinely
here
bought
tonight.
it.
And the
My
shot is
just
good by
boy.
Garland. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the Warriors make some changes. Boucher's checked in for Jackson Davis. James comes in for Kuminga. And it's Curry in for Moody. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland.
I will be
Mitchell
riding
comes
up
in
in
for
the
Okoro.
Georgia probably, maybe the yacht today.
Here's MP. Count that
Yeah, me probably hop back on tonight, man. Yeah, me and the heating out with you all.
And the tough
On
shots
that
on
night,
top
but
of his game.
Here's Garland. Sinks the 15-footer.
Dang.
Garland's got 12 points.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
me. Ooh.
Back to Pajemski. From deep,
He
MP.
got money on that back.
He buries the triple.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Garland for three. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, baby.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Curry.
With dog, man. With dog. Yeah.
Pass to Boucher. MP up top. Takes a
Outside.
three.
In.
No luck on that one.
Gee,
The
bro.
Cavaliers trail by 14.
Five at
Garland,
me.
no
Don't
good.
get paid.
Golden State
You
has
have
gone
double
4 of
people
9 so
at me
far
that
from the perimeter.
in my team. You have double people at me
Now
that if
James.
you get money to ride me.
Back to MP.
No, I do not. I'm not money
And the
guys
foul is
that boy.
called. He
I'm
missed
not
it, so he's
money
got a couple
guys.
free throws coming his way. That one
Not
on
yet,
Mitchell.
man. Not
You gotta
yet.
be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of content.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Let me get right
Free throw
in,
good.
man.
MP. Diabate.
Let me get right the
He's checked
hell
in for the
in.
Warriors. Kaminga comes in for Stephen Curry. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And both free throws good for MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
No.
Garland finds Wiseman.
Where the
Mitchell with the ball.
dude, they're not the ball with me. Me had a minute.
5 on the clock. Back to Garland.
You're running? You're not.
Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Manning
And
that
so
one
it's
keep running
MP
though.
making things happen for the Golden State Warriors.
You know, only a Manning
Absolutely
that
carrying the
was
offense. And the other team with 14. All right,
Yes,
stick
only a
around. We'll be
Manning
right
is
back
not
after
worth my name
this.
the other day. Yeah, I get only a Manning. One. I didn't only a Manning. I didn't only a Manning. Bought into a D, buddy. Bought.
Award goes to MP, baby. I love
MD? Oh, hell yeah, my
And let's
dude.
talk now about that first half.
We got my boy MD
Outstanding
killing
start
it,
for
boy.
Golden State
He'll not be
Warriors.
playing around, guys.
The offense
He'll
has
be
been well.
yelling it out on
And
that damn
for
door,
us.
bro. He'll be doing that damn, boy. He'll be doing it, bro.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to
He
the
blocked
first half. I'm
him.
wondering,
Oh my
he took a
god!
low percentage
Get a
shot
job
at
for it.
everything
Go
efficient.
hard.
On the court for the Cavaliers.
Hold up,
Garland
man.
and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2.
We don't know why you go, bro. We don't do it right.
Getting to the
But we
line
will
where
be
since
back
his
on
career is
tonight,
going on,
though.
Garland
Don't worry,
needs to
I will be back on. Right when we get home, I will be on the team
Well,
again,
when he
man.
gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight.
And the probably I
Maybe
did in the
2 weeks,
morning,
2
so me
months,
why
something
hanging
like
out with
that.
you all?
And let's swing
Yeah,
it
we
over to
got
the
about them. We
sideline.
probably be on the door in the
Cavaliers
morning.
have great size
On
up
them
front.
two,
They
boy.
have Evan Mobley
I will
and
be
Jared
on the
Allen.
door in the
We have
morning.
each other's backs.
I'm going to do my
That's the
donut
advantage
and
of
me
having
go
2
fun with you
7
all,
footers. If you blow by the
man.
first one,
Don't
there's a
blame me,
second
bro.
one waiting for you.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
they'll make it tough.
Me
No
get
doubt, waves and waves
Dude.
of length inside.
from it
Thanks,
to
Alec.
bed.
Pass to
All right,
Tyson.
one dump in the morning. Don't blame me, dog.
Here's
And I got in
Mitchell.
the noon today, dog. I got a good night deep, man. I got a
Lets the three
good
fly.
hour of deep, but
James with the rebound.
so,
James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to
Yeah,
compete for titles, too.
The Warriors lead by 17. And here's Pajemski.
jumper.
He's got
Oh,
5.
I fought. Oh, I did.
no good.
Yeah. Minute, bro.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Look at Mitchell's
I
commitment to
hope
his
everybody
shot.
do my demo.
Doesn't
I
let
hope
the
everybody
contact
do
slow
a
him
demo,
down.
boy.
And Steve Kerr
Everybody
calls
but
timeout.
Yard.
He wants to review the game plan.
Everybody but Yard do my demo, man. Everybody but Yard. But the I do
And
it then
some
on
of the
my
best
day.
high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at MP.
Hold
If
up,
he
let me
can
do
keep
my
raking
journal
in the
by
votes
the
and
way.
hold
Time
on to
out.
his number 4
My
spot,
journey
he'll
on
make
by
the cut for the
the way.
contest for sure.
And I see no reason why you
Hey,
shouldn't.
E1.
And
My
frankly,
bad, my
I
bad,
think
my
you
bad,
got
my
a
bad.
pretty good
Sorry.
shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So
Good
that's how
job,
things are
bro.
currently
Good job
looking
with
for the
you,
dunk
bro.
contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Done.
Releases. And the Warriors miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those
Good
kind of
job,
jumpers.
bro.
He drops yet another dime, just
I'm
facilitating his
dropping
offense like a
diamonds.
maestro.
Outside
I don't
Garland.
play. I don't play. I
That one
don't play.
falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
I don't
Garland started
play.
the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Outside Kuminga. Back to MP. Pass to Kuminga. MP outside.
Hit that money,
Connects from downtown.
money.
MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets
Ja,
have been
boys,
threes.
my man, inderdaad, dit upgrade in die die bal upgrade in die domein ha, date die, maar die maar
And the shot is good by Garland.
maar Bernie do die
Garland's got
date him
18
do you
points in the
up for you.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Dat my Ben do you all man, it did
Pass
that
to
game.
Diamante. Back to MP. There's the triple.
Oh, don't blame me. Stop blaming me. Stop blaming me. Stop blaming me. Oh my God, though. Oh my God, dude. I'm on it.
Garland for 3.
Then dog.
Again,
You got
Garland
dog
missing.
in
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the
My
perimeter,
ball
but in
handler
the
not very
second
good,
half,
y'all.
he can't seem to build on that early success.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. MP.
Oh, give me
Nice concentration to hit the
Hit that
double
premium,
trail.
boy.
MP's
You
got
got
37.
premium, bro.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being
Got
so close to the hoop.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Premium
They'll
dog.
be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Wiseman finds Mitchell
Here we go.
to the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Nah, let me know that.
It's going to be on
Yeah,
MP.
let me know in the
Cleveland shooting their
down.
fifth of 6 free throw attempts
So
tonight.
maybe about me tipping.
First one falls for him.
Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright
I'm dead, bro.
Okoro
I'm
is checked in for the
dead.
Cavaliers. Hits both from the stripe.
I'm dead at, bro.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter here. The Warriors lead by 20.
Ready.
Now here's MP. 37
Oh,
points
nice
for
job,
him.
buddy.
Nice shot by
Nice
Kuminga.
job, bro. Nice job, the
with their perimeter
window.
defense, giving up a lot of
Window.
three-pointers.
I don't know how you did it, damn thing.
With the step back.
Here's
Here's Garland.
You made me now, you're
It's
running to
rebounded by
me.
Golden
Stop
State.
it.
They've
Not
shown
really, not
no
really.
power inside.
I don't play that way,
Their
boy.
rebounding effort has been
I do not
sensational.
play that way.
Back to
That
MP.
Ooh,
That falls. Nice feed that time from
don't mean
James.
MB betting. You don't mean the blind game, though, reason, bro.
Here's
You don't mean the
Garland.
blind game, though,
Give him
reason,
20.
bro. Oh.
Inside. And it's Wiseman with
Oh,
the
get
jam.
that
I
out.
would love to throw long
Get
passes
out.
to Wiseman because they could be
That
anywhere.
was free up right there.
The
You
Warriors
do
have
an
gotten
out
7 of their
in my
9 shots
day.
to fall. Quality shooting in the second
Shoot
half.
out.
Here's MP. Pass to Diamante.
No,
Now here's
out
MP.
there. Out
Guarded by
there.
Garland.
In.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
My God, dude. Oh my God, bro. Why, bro. We make them do content, dog. Well, Donnie the middle Darby. Let me know in the gap. He didn't Donnie the middle Darby. Yeah, me too.
Curry against Mitchell.
The man would be doing that him though.
Outside Garland. Beyond the
Man,
arc.
out.
That shot is off.
Get deeper.
Gets it off.
Team.
And as we conclude
Oh my
the third,
God,
pretty much a blowout
man.
here. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the
He's
start of the
running
final
it,
quarter
baby,
right here
bro.
on 2K
He's
Sports.
running it, baby. Hold up, man. We is running a baby, bro. Bro, we are running a baby, bro. Wait.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just
Look at
shredding
that
the defense
bit
with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there.
My dad, my bit guy. I need a bit of it. Tell me I'm right. Oh man, they never. Yeah.
They're dissecting the defense with that play.
You all don't know it right now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody is out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's MP, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5.
Oh, back up, buddy.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Garland.
Guys,
Jackson-Davis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Jackson-Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in that possession.
Here's Okoro. Warriors with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans.
Going on, baby.
Just a 2-game trip.
Let me
Putting on a show with that dunk.
Yeah, we don't take you on the moment we do
There's
that.
the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Garland.
Oh my God,
With
dude.
some
It's
art.
an hour here, bro.
Here's MP. Pass to Moody. Back to
Hour
MP.
here, bro.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 43 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to MP. Pass to Moody. To the inside. Here's MP. Right wing. Some young players
Hit
coming
that
into the league may
money.
lack experience in truly big games.
I'm on it,
Rick, do you think
dude.
that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience,
Don't
young
blame me, guys.
guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most. Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro, right side. Pass to Tyson. Fires the three. The Warriors pull in. Jackson-Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Moody. From deep, MP hits the trifecta.
Oh!
MP's got 46.
Oh. I'm knowing these guys. Hang on, Dave. I'm down the my that thing that night doing good. Everyone pretty eating, boy.
Simple here in the second half.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you all, man.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Curry.
Over.
MP, the pass to Moody. Back to MP.
Nope.
And banks in the layup. MP's got 48.
And this is how locked in
I'm
MP is.
doing
Not
this.
letting the bump affect him in the slightest. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Moody. And here's Jackson Davis, covered by Strus. From behind the arc.
Ooh, my God.
No good. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. Here's Tyson. This one for three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. From downtown.
No, take that. Easy work, baby. Easy work, boy.
Triple of the game.
Unbelievable, Unbelievable.
And it's Garland on the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Knocks down the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
We're about to dominate everything,
For Grant Hill, Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
No doubt. Give me 1 minute, though. Right, empty. You can't stop you. I'm back, man. Dory. I'm back, man. I'm back. Back. Oh. One down, man. We back. He about to hit the game. He about to start the game up, man. Everybody ain't done the game. Oh, they about to start the game up.
You've got that look in your eye tonight.
About to vote down. Ready. Man, mate, I got them out of bounds. Hey. Wait, no. I don't know. Dude. Oh my God, bro. Hey, bro, my bad. Come on. Ball. Oh my God, I'm doing we both do
And
me.
a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van here on this stage of the season. Greg, what can struggling teams do?
Hold up. Let me put out a demon deep that loud on a mic for y'all, bro. It's not them. We did, had it on dope Batman. But let me put out my demon D. Is that loud, man? It got loud. It got loud. Yeah, but that loud that didn't mean. That is loud. That too loud of me, but you know, like background noise in my business.
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now, Golden State's starting five. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, MP out there with Curry, and it's LeBron James, and Diabate in at the 5. Pass to Messi. Wide open look here for Murray. And the three off top. And it's the Warriors' ball. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unbelievable the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like that. Plays like that, coaches like Easy love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Boy. 2 man basketball, flat. 2 door. 2 basketball, boy. For me, about to do
6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Messi.
Come on, me. Come that
Hawkins with it.
It don't work. It don't work.
A three-pointer off the mark. And defensively stand the Pelicans to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Hawkins. Over MP.
Out.
Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
MP against Hawkins. James kicks to MP.
Oh my God!
Picking up the assist. MP's got his third bucket of the night. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 57 points, and that was his highest output of the season. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Griffin dishes to Murray.
Wow!
1:36 left to play in the first. Can't get it to fall. Warriors leading by 4. Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. 6 on the shot clock.
That means
The shot's good.
somebody need to get
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
Here's MP. 10 points for him.
LeBron
passes to MP. Curry on the wing. Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He's got 12.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pelicans trail by 5.
I'm in there. Oh, my God.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Over.
Hawkins kicks to Murray. Three-pointer. Again, missed by Murray.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Give me.
Pass to Hawkins.
Now.
And it's off from three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Good. All right.
MP's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to MP. Golden State moving it around. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pelicans trail by 11. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. MP with it. 12 points for him. In the corner, Moody with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 9. Here's MP.
Oh my God, man. My dude, anybody to charge.
And guys, they
Come on, boy. My dude, anybody to charge.
The ball and keep seeing him head to that point total.
Oh, he's not doing it.
Here's Boston.
Out.
It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10
Oh my God,
He's already got 9 points from 3-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Pass to Aldridge.
Me Jordan 100 again.
Here's Westbrook. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Pass to Boston. Launches it. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing the team should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Aldridge's screen. Here's Boston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's MP.
And, oh my God, nope.
104 left in the first half. The three-pointer is right on target.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Warriors with some changes. Diabate's checked in and James subbed in for Moody. And 101 left here in the second.
Indeed.
Murray outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're in a 19-7 run. Back to MP. Another three for Golden State.
And this is tough to stop with the defense. They have just got locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Murray for three. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Murray. Last game with 30 points. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing for them right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Dude, they all boy here. Hop up in here, man. Let's go, dang. L-E-R-Y.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss
that game against the Bulls, on paper, these teams are pretty even. What will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure.
Let that beat you off, man. Let that beat you off, boy. Let that beat you off.
Not on most things.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for Golden State.
Man.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game.
Oh yeah, man, I like to mention, guys. Guilty to Army on Black Day in, but guilty to Army, man.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see
horrible eye group at me dipping that.
Power on that.
Horrible eye group, but I'm dipping it. I don't know how I'm this.
Playing a real game.
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me, my confidence.
Rory. That was a horrible alley group, but I still got it, you all, man. My baby hit a bat ball, dude. Me want to give it me dead, and you doing it, that would have been no. Yeah,
to attempt that alley-oop to himself. The Pelicans shooting a clip for 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Pass to Nisi. Up top, Hawkins. Covered by MV.
You don't want to do more.
And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. Pelicans shooting their
How
first free
many
throws tonight.
guys?
The first trip to the stripe in
Let
this
me
one.
know in the dot, but you right with how like D-Dop advising me. NBA do that. Let me know. You need to get out how to put it out in the middle of my D, boy. You don't know how you put it out in the middle. There ain't no way. We don't need that much about Luka, man.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 23. Kuminga dishes to Curry.
You're worried about the giant.
Now, MV. He has 29. Curry finds MV. And a little hook that time, but it drops. And that's 31 points for MV.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
Outside Curry. On the wing, MV. He's covered by Hawkins.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Griffin looking around. Back to Murray. Misses in close.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Golden State moving it around. MP against Hawkins. Snatched away.
Him died. I died.
You
know that was very not how I looked out the building, but you know, I died. Yeah, very up for it,
That's 3 or 4 here to start the half.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I died. Oh my God. I died.
Now we got a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Golden State. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Pelicans just take it a game at a time.
And I think for New Orleans, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
In the air and down hard.
Oh my God. Vi got real better than the rap one. We got the V in that one and we don't do that. We don't dip it again. Yeah, we're better than that one. That was way better than the rap one we did. Right. Very, very better. You got there, man.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Murray. He has 7. It's not going to go for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals. the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Murray. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots and beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines.
Oh my God,
You got
dude.
for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Oh,
MP against Hawkins.
Ben.
To the right side. Back to MP. That one trucks for him. MP's got 37.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
It's Hawkins on the wing, covered by MP. Hawkins passes to Murray. Here's Musi. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins for the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP passes to Kuminga. MP right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball.
Bro, man, how you doing my gun that you're
Yeah,
on,
when you
man?
have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He is approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hold up, y'all.
And now let's go back to play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Ready, I done.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench.
Hold up, man. I'll be right back.
Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Sorry about that.
MP out there with Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Trace
Ben Mill. No, no, what the?
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
That hit a bad boy with a windmill. Oh my God, dude. Like, you know, that they do, man. You know, all that out, boy. Let me dot that up on G and on
Shooting the
video.
ball poorly. Just 28%. Here's Westbrook. Missed inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
MP deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
John, dude.
MP's got 43 points.
Another bucket
Don't
down
do
low. They made
Haiti,
the
bro.
aggressors
I'm
taking the
doing
ball inside and attacking
Haiti,
at the
bro.
rim.
Jones with the bounce pass. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes time more than the skills themselves.
Mình làm biểu đi và mình
New Orleans moving the ball
copyright
out.
đi đến bởi
Here's the three. Boston, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP outside.
Got it.
Westbrook.
Đây là Van der. Bro, I need them doing on but due to copyright division, I didn't play no with it, man. They're very annoying, but like not good.
Pulls it in. Whoops.
You
Got
didn't
caught
really
in
do it.
between moves there on his way to the rack.
Where he got?
They can use a bucket. Warriors with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now. We're on the fourth.
Stolen
by Jackson.
That
Westbrook and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And landing zone fouls a bit.
The alley group of them were horrible. I mean, they do.
And check in for New Orleans. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson Davis comes in for Turner. And MP subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. Inside, here's Murray. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I'll ball it down, baby. Got me.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Whoa, bang!
MP inside. He's covered by Murray. Back to MP. Count that one. MP's got 47 points.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Here is Hawkins. He's defended by Pajemski. Murray for 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game.
Deep the ball throwing, deep the ball, boom.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Nisi. Going inside, here's Hawkins. Paczynski grabs the board.
Nope, ball.
Here's MP. Got it! Cut out of the basket. That gives him 51.
Oh my God. You're dipping that one too, man. Dude. We did that 2 video in that week for you. In 1 day. Oh my God, man. Dude. You did that 2 video during that week in 1 day, man.
Making it look easy.
Oh.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your
See,
best
bro,
when
we
it
didn't
matters
break it.
most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Mine.
Pass to Paczynski. Now
Mine.
MV.
Damn,
And
that was
stolen by
horrible.
Murray.
Let me dip that. Yeah, we might edit that up, man. Look like. Yeah, me done dip that with the. Monday dipped it, man. No. Right, your video doing not whole week, man. Every guy video of it. Yeah, me did that other video did, me did. Me did, I did the. No! Oh my God, boy. Yeah. Me don't know to edit that.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well
well
before the final buzzer. The fans
man.
were waiting for
Me
something to get
about
excited
the
about,
end of the
right? But
game
they never
more.
got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled
We'll be
and
that
they
on
made
later
it look
tonight. We
really
got to
easy.
hop all ahead of a while and get job done, man. Hope you all enjoyed y'all. Made it your mat right, Dominic, but drive. And in the that run, you know what to do, man. Hope you all really enjoy. And we'll do all that run as always. You don't know what to do. In the net down, put boy job out of his beat.